Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening, guys, depending on whichever time of the day that you are going to come across this video. I'd like to welcome you onto my channel. And guys, Happy New Year's, and they call it 2020 thriving. I heard someone saying something along those lines. I hope that everyone is good, man, and I'm wishing everyone a prosperous year, this channel to reach 1,000 subscribers, and excuse me, and more. I wish everyone all the best, man. Let's I know we are all going to be in spirits of our New Year's resolutions and everything like that. And I mean, as I did mention, I think 2 videos back or 3, I did mention in Dabayoguti, I am busy with my weight loss journey, and I'm definitely busy with it. I'm still stuck on almost said I'm still stuck on stupid. No, still stuck on eating 1 meal a day. I'm still eating 1 meal a day. I'm sure now. I think today is going to be the 5th or the 6th day of me doing that. I'm eating chia seeds, and when I eat, I'll eat a lot of proteins, and yeah, I just need to incorporate more veggies into my meal. Yeah, I've incorporated apples and some fruits, oranges and stuff like that. But yeah, man, that's not what I wanted to talk about on this video. I'm just wishing you all the best, and yeah, man, let's kill it, hey. Yeah. So I just wanted to talk about this. This is a post that I saw. It was posted by. I also saw MDS. Is it MDS? Yeah. Excuse me. Yo, sorry, I had to sneeze. Yeah, but this one, it was posted by South African. Is this criminals? Let me just view. Yeah, South African criminal justice system. Okay, this is how the post goes. It says that in court for impregnating a 13-year-old girl. I'm just going to go through this, and then I'm also going to leave this in the description column below in case if you wanna just also go through the whole passage and the whole article. And so it's this is how the thing goes. It says a 20-year-old man, Ditebogo Franz Gololo, appeared in Seshego Magistrate Court facing charges of statutory rape and sexual grooming of a minor. It is alleged that he impregnated a 13-year-old girl in Seshego Township. According to reports, the victim and the suspect met at a shopping complex in Seshego in January 2024 and began communicating until they became intimate in May 2024. The minor only revealed the incident to her aunt after experiencing complications, and later in November 2024, medical test confirmed she was 8 months pregnant. I don't know. To thus ultimately giving birth to a baby boy on Christmas Day, the 24th of December. The irony. Yo? The police were informed about the incident, and the suspect was swiftly arrested by the Seshego Family Violence, Child Protection and Sexual Offences Unit on Thursday, the 26th of December, 2024. Guys, I still have flu now. So, okay, let's carry on. Then they say that the docket will be forwarded to the Director of Public Prosecutions for directives. And then they say that the matter is postponed for bail application and further investigations to, the 8th of January 2025 at Seshego Magistrates Court. Gololo is remanded in remanded in custody. Okay, that's what that it says. So guys, Shuti, basically, just to sum up this whole thing, Shuti, the girl, this whole thing come up, and I'm asking myself, good, Shuti at 8 months, lesisu, this it's just basically yet, or something like that, or they weren't able to recognize or see good Lumdwana pregnant. I'm asking myself, good injani, because 8 months, 9 months, then you're about to deliver, and by then the you already have a very, very big stomach. But some ladies, they say that as really. So yeah. Another thing, we do not know who does this child stay with. Does she stay with her aunt, family, or she stays alone? Yeah, you know, as they say that they met at a shopping complex last year, beginning of last year, started communicating and everything like that. The guy is 28 years old and the girl is 13 years old. Honestly speaking, there is a huge age gap. And in Ghana, that is a child. I don't want to lie to you. That is a kid. Hey, I know we all have preferences and stuff like that, but guys, another thing, we also need to keep it legal. We definitely need to keep it legal. Okay, can I please go and blow my nose? I'll be back. Yeah, my apologies for that. We need to keep it of age and accept local bafethu. Some of you, my preferences, they're too much. They're just pushing it, honestly speaking. Me, as this child's family member, Oganjani, I'll definitely disagree. Even if I was not a family member or anything related to this girl, the 13-year-old, I still disagree. This is umtomdala. Ngathi, I do not even agree with the same age group or around the same age group dating or anything like that. Why would I even be fine with this? Why? This is too much. Yo, this guy is too much. Kind of what happened to Ondanga? Okay, most people, it's rare to find guys or girls who want to date in their age group, but this is too much. It's better to date up than to date down. And if you do decide to date down, it honestly cannot be, I feel like it can't be. Nanogunye, guys, you also, another thing, it also depends when you get into relationships. Why are we getting into relations with other people? Why are we even getting intimate with other people? Because sometimes you find out it can be two things. It's either I want to be with you, or it could also be that I just want to sleep with you. Do you understand? When people, what I'm thinking of right now is this thing. When someone just wants to sleep with you, they are not going to think about your age. They're just going to look at your body. Your body is going to entice them or whatever. They'll be imagining and doing all those weird things. And that's that. In terms of having to get to a point where they will want to find out your age. They want to find out all these certain things. And what happened to... Yo, guys... We have Pop. Yeah, Zakar. Yeah, what happened to that? Even if be it is for sexual encounter or a relationship, what happened to asking someone, how old are you? Yes, people, they do lie. But if it ever happens, it gets to a point, you feel like you might end up being in trouble by virtue of that person's age because people lie. Have a good conversation in a WhatsApp chat or something like that where you can prove it. Good, no, this person did tell me they were this age, and it only happened they were lying. You understand? What happened to that? Because honestly speaking, finding out a person's age is, for me, I know we're different as people, it's just a turn off. I feel like it's even supposed to be a turn off. Because even with him, he wouldn't allow his younger sister or cousin or whoever who's that age to date a guy who's his age. No, even if it was a guy who was almost around the same group as this girl's age, who was around 13 years old. He wouldn't allow that. Yes, back in the day, someone might come and tell you, yeah, oh, baba betu and stuff like that. Guys, nizoboshwa. Stop that thing. Nizoboshwa. Yazi behind paz. Then I also decided to go to let me just check this. Why is this considered ilentuzana rape when there was consent and everything like that? By law in South Africa. This is what it says. They say that statutory rape is defined in sections 15 and 16 of the criminal law, in brackets, sexual offense and related matters. To our Amendment Act 2007 as the act of consensual sexual penetration or violation of a child that is between the ages of 12 and 16. Alternatively, if the child is between the ages of 16 and 17 and the age difference between the child and the perpetrator is more than 2 years. So, in other words, an adult will be guilty of statutory rape if he or she has sexual relations with a child, irrespective of such minor's consent. Like in this case, the allegedly it was Konala. I read. I think it was the one that was written by the MDS guys. Petty flow, man. Where he was speaking about the same thing where Guti, it was said there was consent between the two of them, if I'm not mistaken, if it was him, but I did read somewhere where it said that Guti, there was consent between the two of them, but by virtue of Guti, umthetho does not give a rat's ass Guti, is there consent or not. If you are an adult and you're sleeping with a child between the ages of 12 and they said what, 16, you are going to be behind bars. Because lengani, they do not know what they are doing. When umdala, you are of age. As we are going to speak about the Somizi part, and I even saw some people were even talking about grooming and stuff like that. I feel like grooming is here. Because when you're young, you don't know anything, you don't know better. The adult knows everything, or the adult knows better. And grooming can be introduced in that situation. And what is grooming? Guys, now I've heard this word, yes, Gamel wrong, so I had to look it up. I just did not know the meaning yakona properly, but I'm just going to go through the meaning yakon. It says that grooming is when a person builds a relationship with a child or an adult who's at risk, as so they can abuse or be abused or abuse them and manipulate them. Meaning that if the 20-year-old, 28-year-old builds a relationship with this 13-year-old, in a sense, or in a objective yokuthi ufuna, he wants or she wants to manipulate and control and abuse this kid, because this kid doesn't know anything, this one knows everything. So to manipulate and to all these things in order to be able to control this kid. Do I believe this is grooming? Yes. So consent or no consent, unfortunately, and it's sad, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, I just don't know. It's good to be in to be in love or to be in what, because here we did not get a full depth story in terms of whether in a relationship or was just, but it seems like they were pursuing something. But the sad part is the fact that Tutumdala, this is ingane. Like Tinky Winky ingane. So honestly speaking, yeah, you really need to, yeah, manje they trend, because sometimes these days what happens is these kids, they grow fast. You think ukuthi umuntu une a certain age, but only to find out the person is young. And ngapha futhi uzwa sekuthiwa ama-2000 amnandi ama-2000. Basically behind bars, kuyo you are behind bars. And ayikho into ebuhlungu njengoku-accuser for i-rape, regardless ukuthi bekhona consent or not. Your name will be tainted nje ukuthi when you have a criminal record, one, yeah, like criminal record, rape. Even if you try and explain what there was consent and what, no one's going to believe you. No one's going to believe you. They'll just think that you are trying to lie, you're trying to make it seem as if you and this kid, you're just trying to lighten the whole situation up. And the story yokuthi ingane izezalwa ngoKhisimusi, ayike. Kuning. Yo guys, kuningi okwenzakalayo. Nele phone battery. Yazini, I'm just all over the place. But apologies for that too. Yeah man, another thing that I also wanted to talk about, it's almost in relation to this, but not really to this. Check out this video and then we'll talk. That video has everyone fired up. Everyone is just talking about this, or almost 99.999% yabantu who are in South Africa just talking about this whole Somizi thing. You know, one comment, someone made a comment along the lines that was stating Uguti, this one talking about Umich. Okay, the guy is Ikamalaka Umich. He calls himself Umich, but his real name is Meshach Mazebugo, who is 24 years old, who was on Big Brother last year, season 4, Big Brother Mzansi, season 4, and then he's 24 years old, and Somizi is 52 years old. So now, this Lentuzana, this comment went, it was saying, this one saw Mohale, how he was crying and raving and talking about everything that he went through with being in a relationship with Somizi, but still he went ahead. Guys, if this is a relationship or something is happening between Umich and Somizi, it is or it is. Bafethu zizokhala, and we do not want anyone ukuthi masezimkhalela ngempela he must come back and be like yo bangihethile, yo bangenza ukuthi. No, you cannot do that. You ungene wazi. You cannot go into a hungry lion's den and expect to come out alive and kicking. You definitely will be kicking, but your breath will also be, your throat will be in a chokehold. You understand? So in a situation like this, if something is happening between them, then shout out to them, man. But another thing, yes, Somizi can also be accused of grooming and all of that, but we also need to look at these kids who are also going for him. Because you even find out, with Mohale, I've always said, I felt like Mohale never loved Somizi, because with everything that I saw, his reactions on the show, there's that season now, we first saw Mohale when he was on the show, living the dream with Somizi. That guy was just not into it at all. And I just took it as, like, this one seems as if he's in it for imali. Bonke labantu lama bengena lapha. Mina doubt baso bengena lama LOVE. I doubt. Bafuni chelete, bafuni fame. Bafuna upgrade, bafuni Gucci, bafuni Louis Vuitton. Bafuni soft life, but unfortunately the soft life easy auto asukanyimbawu. But all these things that these men they buy for you, you are paying for them. You will pay for them. We've heard a lot of stories of people telling us they dated blessers or men with a lot of money and what they put them through. We've heard a lot of stories about that. So when it comes to this whole situation and stuff, no one is a victim here. No one is a victim here. Because ungena azi, this person is old enough to know, if you get into a situation like this, this is what will happen. And not only just that, this person saw this was all over the country, all over the place, all over the tablets, all over the everything. When him and Mohale split, went their separate ways. What happened in that relationship? So he knows very well. That's if they are dating. You understand? That's if they are dating. But if they are not dating, then it could be this thing now me and my friend once did, where people will just take pictures, we are dating and stuff like that. Then people start saying we are dating. It is what it is. I was just like, we're not dating though. You know. So it could also be that it was just torment. They just wanted to get us talking and stuff like that. It could also be that. Yes, the age difference in Baba. Cool. But it is what it is, guys. There's absolutely nothing that we can do except to just look and watch and be like, Sizoza corner if something is really going on. And if something is really going on, we're definitely going to hear about this. Because there's always a snake in a camp. And there's always a leak in a boat. So someone might and will leak information. And I heard others talking about Indabugoti. Umich once said to Big Brother that he was straight. I'm not in the business of exposing people or anything like that, but I don't know. Because there was also this picture. With that picture, they say that that was his current boyfriend and stuff like that. And ish, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, man, just tell me what you think about this whole thing down below, and yeah, I'll be good. Enjoy the rest of the year.